friends, we're here today with a Killy Kit video. So, I have finished my December daily. The album's all done. All of the process videos have been posted. I even did an album flip through. Now it's time for a Killy Kit video. Now, I really didn't want to make this video because, to be honest, there's still a lot of stuff and it's kind of embarrassing looking at all of the supplies and thinking, you hardly dented this and you have too many supplies. But you know what? It's okay. I'm gonna let it be, but I know there are some of you who really enjoy Killy Kit videos. So I did want to do one, even though I kind of am embarrassed to do a Killy Kit video when there's so much stuff not even used. That's okay. I'm going to give myself grace. I created a lot of projects this month. I created a December daily. I created about 50 Christmas cards. I created the Clip It Carousel present for my mom. I created an album for my grandma, which I haven't shared with you guys yet. I created a lot of stuff, and I'm actually really proud of how much I used, even though all of these containers with things and my paper pile is still really big. So what I've decided to do is kind of to do a modified Killy Kit video, and hopefully you guys will forgive me for doing a modified Killy Kit video. My plan is to not show you everything I have left, but to show you the Christmas supplies I have left. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through all the stuff that I have left and take out the non-Christmas items. Because if you guys watched my process videos this month, you know that I combine things from my stash that weren't necessarily Christmas, but that I thought might work. I'll give you an example. Some of these papers are Christmas, and they did come in the Christmas kits I purchased. But some of them, for example, this one was not a Christmas color paper. I pulled it out because I like the mint and I thought maybe I might use it. So I don't feel like this really counts in terms of supplies. This one too, it's an older paper that I had in my stash. So I'm gonna pull out the non-Christmas supplies and put them away and just show you the Christmas supplies. Like, I'll give you one other example. I pulled out these two paper pads and stuck them in my box of Christmas supplies. One is the Snow and Cocoa Collection 6x8 paper pad, which is just like gorgeous. And the other one is the 6x6 paper pad for the Take Me Away collection by Pink Paisley with Paige Evans. Now, one of these I bought for December daily, this one. It's Christmassy. It's gonna mostly be used for Christmas. The other one is not Christmassy, but I pulled it out because I like the colors. So when I bring back my Killy Kit video, I'll show you, say, this paper pad, but not this one, because that was more from my stash. So hopefully that makes sense, and you guys still enjoy this Killy Kit video, even though it's gonna be like a modified Killy Kit video. Really, it's partially for me. I kind of want to see how much Christmas supplies I have left when I take out the things that were already in my stash that aren't necessarily Christmas. So yeah, so I'm going to go work on that. And when I come back, I'll have a legit December daily Christmas Killy Kit video showing you all the Christmas supplies I have that are going back into a box till next December daily. The rest of the supplies will pop in and out of my videos every once in a while as I use them in other projects. Okay, so I'll see you in a few minutes. Well, it's going to be longer than a few minutes, but I'll see you when I'm done. But it won't be that long of a wait for you because I'm just going to skip right there. Okay, that was completely pointless, but now you know. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, here we go. So a few hours later, I kind of got distracted and ended up cleaning up everything. In this box are all of my December or Christmas related supplies. So I'll just go through with you what I have. I'm really thankful that it all fits in one box. Before I sorted out all of the non-Christmas supplies that I had gathered from my stash, it did not fit in one box. So I have these 5 masking tapes that are Christmas related. These come from past December daily kits or from Studio Calico. I have one alphabet that's specifically Christmas related. This is from Freckled Fawn. It's a puffy sticker alphabet, kind of looks like candy canes. I have 2 wood-mounted stamps, which these are the only wood-mounted stamps that I have. I've gotten rid of all the other ones, but I kept these ones because I just like the sentiment of have yourself a merry little Christmas, and I really love this Christmas tree, and I've used them a lot on tags and cards and stuff like that, so I don't want to get rid of them. But I'm thinking I might. I saw a tutorial for taking the stamp off the wood-mounted thing and just using the stamp part. So I think I might do that with these. Then I could get rid of this big clunky wood. I have 1 gingerbread man from this Little Bee set, and I like to use these on the spines of my album, so he will find a home. 2 sheets, or let's say a sheet and a half of these Snow and Cocoa snowflakes. I did use a lot of them, but not all of them. I still have this whole entire sheet of Little Bee stags. I didn't use any of those. Other than that, I don't have a ton of embellishments. I have this little jar, this sheet, 5 of these Amy Tangerine wood slices, 2 more corks from Freckled Fawn. I still have all of the pom-poms from Snow and Cocoa and a ton of bells. I didn't end up using any of the pom-poms. I did use a few of the bells. Again, they kind of ended up being a little too bulky, so they didn't actually get used. I still have a few stickers that I just got when I ordered planner stuff, so I have those. And some washi tape strips that were given to me in a gift exchange. I have this whole entire set of metal bells. I still have these Freckled Fawn phrase stickers, and they definitely are very Christmassy. I did not use a lot of these, mostly because I wasn't using green and I kept forgetting to pull them out, so I used maybe 10 of those, so I still have lots of those left. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these Market Fresh decorative brads. I have this Merry Christmas banner I made, 1 of these little wreaths, some stickers that came in a Happy Mail. I have 1 of these decorative flower things I made last year, a couple of these Snow and Cocoa large pieces. I have a bunch of die cuts and labels and stuff from Snow and Cocoa and the My Mind's Eye collection from last year. So I'm not going to go through all of those. I probably have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flare left. And they're specifically Christmas, so I kept them with my Christmas supplies. I have some of these acetate shapes from Freckled Fawn. 2 of these acrylic snowflakes from Felicity Jane. Actually, I'm kind of impressed because I bought 2 packs of these, and to have only 2 left is actually pretty good. I have a few rubber charms, not a lot. These are from Felicity Jane kits. This one's from Allie Edwards. I have this from last year's December daily kit. Also have the word joy, a couple wood veneer pieces, a few tags. There's a couple tags in here that I actually made, and then just a couple little charms and metal tabs and stuff like that. But it's actually not that many things, which is really impressive because I had a lot of supplies when I started. Most of this box is full of journaling cards and papers. So I went through that whole pile of journaling cards and I pulled out any of the ones that were Christmas specific. There is quite a substantial amount of them. I mean, I got a lot of Christmas cards this year, or journaling cards and things, and cut apart sheets, so, but it's definitely less than I had. So these are the that's the amount of 4x6s that I have left. And then here are the 3x4s or 4x4 cards. And some are from my stash, some are ones that I made last year. And then some of them are from my printables or Doodles by Brandy Kincaid. I did save a couple of bags that are specifically Christmas related. Not that many. So I still have 2 bags from Starbucks. I'm not sure if I'll want to use them next year, because I know next year they'll have new bags, but I like the sentiment of Crafted by Hand and Heart, so I kind of wanted to keep that. I have this one bag that came in a Happy Mail. It's definitely very Christmassy. And then this envelope, also from Happy Mail. It's got snowflakes on it, so it's very Christmassy. So a couple of bags. And then I have this wrapping paper. I've saved this wrapping paper 2 years now, and I know that I could totally get rid of it. It's just wrapping paper. But I just think the characters on here are so adorable that I might want to use them. So I'm keeping it. I have a couple of stencils that are specifically Christmassy. These ones, which are Happy Mail, this one from December Daily. So I like to keep those with my Christmas stuff, just because they're very Christmassy. And then what's left in this box are scraps of Christmas paper, and then full sheet papers. So, I'll just pull out the scraps. I'm going to include these in the scraps because they're not full sheets, but they're pretty close. They're about 6 inches. This one has some cut up pieces. I have one very Christmas acetate that has these circles, which I cut up. I made this to use, but I never actually ended up using it. It has hand stitching and glitter glue. It's really pretty. I want to use it, but I'll save it for next year. And then I do have a bunch of 6x8 paper, so there's that one and this pile here. So these come from this year's Doodles by Brandy Kincaid and last year's, and from December Daily Kits in the past, because I didn't order one this year. So I did go through a few of these, but there's just so many of them, so they'll last. I have this one giant shaker card pocket that I made 2 years ago and didn't use, and I thought I was going to use it this year, but I ended up not. It just didn't fit in the album. So I'm going to save it. I might find a place for it next year, right? I have some 12x12 papers and one 6x8 or 6x6 paper pad. And this is the Snow and Cocoa collection paper pad, which I used a couple of sheets from, but really I didn't even dent it. And this is the papers. So there's not that many actually. I have 2 more sheets. Who is this? This is American Crafts collection. I want to say Chamel, but I'm not really sure. But it is American Crafts. I have a couple of papers from Felicity Jane that are specifically Christmas, so I kept those out. So those are the 3 Felicity Jane papers. I know the other sides aren't necessarily Christmas, but I wanted to keep them in the Christmas box for these sides. I have one sheet from Wild Whisper that I kept in the Christmas box, or that I haven't used yet. And then these papers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I've had in my stash 2 years now. They're more Christmassy. They either came in Happy Mail or I purchased them myself. I know these 4 I purchased myself. I don't know where that paper comes from. And then those 2 came in Happy Mail. So there's not that many things left, and then I have one sheet of my December daily printables that I hadn't cut apart yet. So I'm going to leave it like this sheet, and my hope is that next year it'll remind me that I've already designed all these printables and I can use them again. So that is all of the December daily or Christmas related supplies that I have left. I'm going to just stick them in this box and put the box away till next year. That's typically what I do every year. I just kind of gather all of my supplies, and whatever doesn't get used gets put away till the next year, and then next year I can pull it out and buy some new things and mix in the supplies that I have left from the year before. It's kind of a big compilation of things because there's some things that have been in here this is my third year doing December daily, so there's some items in here that have been around for 3 years, like that came from that first December daily kit, and then there's some items from last year and some items from this year. Most of the items in here I really love, and I think I'll definitely use again. There's a couple items that I'm not sure if I will use them, but because the box isn't full, I'm gonna keep them. So I'll just stick all of those items back in the box and hopefully try to use up some more of them next year. So there we go. I have all of my supplies back in the box, and they're ready to be packed away till next December daily, which is kind of sad to think that it's over. I know a couple of you have messaged me to say that you're kind of sad that my December daily series is over, and trust me, so am I. I really hope that you guys have enjoyed this series. It's a lot of work to make all of those videos. I'm pretty sure I had about 31 videos, right? So it's a lot of work to make that many videos and to try to post every day, and I wasn't perfect about it, I'll admit it. But it was a lot of fun, and I'm so glad that you guys enjoyed it and were along with me for the journey. I know there's some of you who woke up every day looking for that video, and it really means the world to me. All of your likes and comments, and those of you who subscribed over December daily, thank you so much. It really means so much to me. I hope that all of you have had a lovely Christmas, a lovely holidays, whatever holiday you celebrate, that you've enjoyed this December daily, and hopefully, unless something changes, I will be back next year with another December daily. Not to worry though, I do still have videos coming up. My goal for 2017 is to post 2 to 3 times a week, so you can look for those videos, and there's new things coming up. So I'll see you then. Bye!